All right, guys, we've got another day in the shop. Today is more getting projects done around here and getting things ordered. So I want to order everything I need to get my race bike fixed. I need to order any Subaru parts. We also need to reorganize better the legend car stuff because I need to get my dually in. My side running lights aren't working. There's some more organization around here that we just need to get done. It'll make the place a lot easier and cleaner to work in. And then I've got the timing belt for the Subaru, so hopefully today we'll be putting the timing belt on there and giving that a shot and seeing how that goes. So we've got a fair amount to do today. I'm also trying a new gimbal and microphone, so we're going to see how that works today. But I can already see the gimbal's kind of fast moving, but we'll just see how that works. But anyway, let's get to it. Jameson should be here shortly to help me out and get a lot more done today. All right, see you in the video. So you can see that was from the old visors that came off. And then he's already done this side. Really made a huge difference up here in getting the tape residue off. There's still a little bit left, but like, I don't know how much more is really going to come off. Might go over it a little bit more with a buffing pad, but that's made a huge difference. Like I said, I don't want to buy a new truck. I do what I can to maintain this one. And we're going to wash it soon here and get a coat of wax on it just to help the paint last a little bit longer. But it's already making a huge difference. So at this point, James and I just needed to give the truck a good scrub. Luckily, we had the pressure washer. Those wheels on the back were the insides for a while, and that just gotten really filthy. So we were able to get some degreaser on there and pressure wash it. And this truck needs a scrub. Just here in North Carolina, we have a lot of that black sap or it's bug poop. I don't know what it is, but it gets all over your vehicle. So it just took us a long time to get all that completely scrubbed off the truck and get the truck washed and cleaned. All right, so we've been working on polishing and waxing the truck today. Actually, not polishing, just waxing, but getting it detailed. But we're about to do something I'm pretty sad about. As some of you saw in one of my videos, I have my dog Lucas with me, and I'm actually about to wipe off all of his smudge marks that he made. He's been gone now for a couple months, but every time I get in the truck, I look at these smudge marks and think of him. But they're all through the back of the truck. I don't know if you can see them on the back walls, but it's time. It's time to get the truck clean and have the windows looking good. So unfortunately, this will be the last time I get to see Lucas's smudge marks and everything. But as you see, the truck's looking pretty good. Got a fair amount done on it. Got the light installed. I think we broke that light one of the first months we had this truck and never took the time to fix it. It's just a rear running light, but got that installed. And I've been detailing the interior, just trying to make the interior look a lot better. Putting some conditioner on the leather and put a patch on the seat here to make the seal there. I had a pretty big tear, so heated that up and put a patch down. But yeah, the truck's coming along. James has done a good job. He's been kicking ass, helped me out. So yeah, we're going to say goodbye to Lucas Marks. And I don't know, I miss that dog. He's been a good one. All right, let's get back to it. The funny thing is, my girlfriend that night took me to a lantern festival where you're supposed to write things you love, miss, and stuff like that. So obviously I have my priorities straight. Lucas, my girl, my business, and a race car. I need to get my race car back. I miss it. All right, so we're finishing up another day. I've been kind of splicing a bunch of days together. We're just done detailing the truck as soon as Jameson gets the hubcaps back on, or the little chrome covers. But really made a difference on the truck. Really just another project to do to make the truck last longer so we don't have to spend money on a new truck and everything. But this is one of those things, like, I'd like to be wrenching on cars, but we got to get the truck done. And then hopefully soon we'll get to the trailer, do the race trailer. and I've talked to the people at the Legend car, and hopefully my car will be done soon. This is Jamison's Drift Miata. Pretty nice car. I've helped him do a fair amount of work back in the day on this. I didn't help him with that paint job. He did that on his own, but it looks pretty cool. It needs to be retouched up, but it's a cool little drift car. I've watched him go drifting at Piedmont a few times in it. But all right, we're gonna wrap up today and keep on moving on. Okay, here's one of our next projects. As you can see here, we've got a frayed cable. Years ago, I was at a car show and met an older guy that was buying nothing but torn up cables off of people at the show. And he taught me the trick. He's like, oh, I buy them for my shop, and what I do is just go buy new ends and put on there. I know a lot of you probably know about doing this, like if you cut it in, but for those of you that don't, this is a good way to save a power cable. And I've actually bought these cables at shows before now myself, just because you can buy one like this for $5. And a lot of people think you're just trying to get the copper out of it, but the truth of the matter is $5. I think I bought 2 of these for $6, and I'm going to have this up and running using it for the trailer for racing. So we're going to get into cutting this in and saving the power cable. All right, so we got the cable done. Tested it out. Save the power cable, save some money. You know, everything I talk about with racing, everything costs money, so I've got to do what I can to save where I can, and patching up a cord instead of buying a new one is the way to go. So that project's done, on to another one. When I bought my Legend car, I scored some tire racks with it, and I finally got around to getting the proper bolts to get it mounted into the wall. This made a huge difference as far as space. This is also where I really just appreciate working with like someone like Jamison. He just puts in work. He's good about it. So he knew what to do. We just had to mark it up, and I had him tap the holes and everything, and put the anchors in, and he crushed it. So this is definitely where having that second person is really helping me, especially working with someone that's motivated like Jamison. And yeah, we just get these up, you know, just putting in work here. Okay, so I'm in the bathroom. This one is this is one of these things people don't want to talk about, but I like telling people just because it's made a huge difference in my life. When I restored this building, I would just be drenched. I did it partially in the summertime, then partially in the wintertime. It took me a while, and I would just soak through my clothes. And you know, the worst thing is soaking through your underwear. Even though I wear like athletic underwear, you know, it's not made of cotton to help it wick, but it just drove me crazy. I'd be exhausted, and I just feel nasty. One of the number one things, I went to Europe and used a bidet. And how I have a bidet on every single toilet. This, like I said, it's kind of fun, but not having swamp ass, like being able to clean yourself off like that. And in the day, like it allows me to work so much longer just to sit there and wash everything clean. It's so much better than toilet paper. My toilet paper consumption has gone down to like nothing these days. And I found these out during COVID. Like I started using one during COVID. And yeah, our whole family, hardly any toilet paper used. But like I said, this is one of those things like a lot of people don't want to talk about, but it makes a huge difference. It makes a huge difference for me for the amount of hours I can put in the day just having a clean ass. And if you don't know what that's like, then maybe you're not working hard enough. I mean, I think anyone that puts in the hours in and gets drenched understand like it all goes to one spot and you just feel nasty. So, yeah, we're going to get this installed, and hopefully it'll allow us to keep working a little bit longer here in the warehouse. Well, I'm not going to give a demonstration of how it works, but I've got it all plugged up. Like I said, this allows me to work longer. This is just something if you have in your shop, having a clean ass, I'm telling you, it helps out. So think about it. Simple install. I think this whole thing's like $32. It works with the toilet seat. And yeah, now we have a bathroom in the shop that Jamison and I can use instead of having to walk all the way into the shipping room's bathroom. All right, let's get to the next project. All right, guys, Jamison and I got another solid day of work in. Basically what we did is we got these tire mounts mounted. Really happy with that. It frees up a lot of space here. So that should help us up a lot. Like, I mean, I don't know if you can see over here how much it really clears out this area back through here. I actually had the fire marshal get on me about having too much clutter back here. So that frees that up a lot. So it really makes a big difference. The other thing Jamison did was He went and got all the tape residue off the dually, off the windows. Some of the residue was from when the window broke. Some of it was from this car had the side rain guards, thank you. And they had all dried up and cracked off. So yeah, I just never got the residue off that. So he got that done. I think next week we're going to work on the trailer more and start getting that race ready. It's still no word on my car, my Legends race car. So unfortunately can't do videos on that. But I'm trying to keep these videos going so we have something once a week going out. We also got the bidet finished today. I think Jameson's excited about trying that out finally. And see what I said, if it helps him work longer. But yeah, we're just slowly getting things done. And I mean, this is what it takes just to run a shop and get everything clean and ready. We did try to work on the Subaru, but the timing belt that I got sent was actually smaller than the one that I had before. So it's definitely not going to fit. So got to solve that. I got the parts ordered for the Suzuki, hopefully get that done, and a few more parts for the truck to make sure that that passes code and stays in good shape. So don't forget to like and subscribe to videos. And remember, we always ship our books in boxes. And maybe check out Midlife Classic Cars. We just got in a bunch of brand new vintage shop manuals for classic Chevrolet cars and trucks. And we'll have more on the way. But yeah, check them out. They're nice and thick reproduction reprints, but in great condition. You can actually read the text, which is a big deal on them. So check them out. But anyway, we'll see you in the next video, and everybody take care.